Alright, I should be streaming, as I have excellent connection. I've restarted my PC after the whole thing.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Screen is still tearing, like, really bad. How do I fix that? How do I fix that? I'm on low, everything. Do I have to turn VSync on? Will that fix it? A little bit. Anyway. Welcome to the game. Alright, so we can do a... So I did some exploration. So to travel, like, I've got all of these. We can go wherever we want now. We should be high enough level. Oh, I also... Sorry. I've also gotten some new gear. Some wand handles to kind of change the way our wand looks. I've gotten some stuff. So our guy looks different. I do like this. I think what I'm going to do is while I'm in school, I'm going to wear a robe with Slytherin on it. When we leave school, like go to Hogsmeade and stuff, that's when I'll change into something a bit more casual. Because this actually looks really good, I think, both with this cloak and also this jacket, you know? Is that the one? No. That's the one. And of course I've got a bunch of new gloves. Anyway, so this is...
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know.
Yeah, we're in the same
I
house.
coordinate duels for crossed wands. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
I did take him down a peg. I also did a couple of side missions.
Then you've come to the right place.
Tried to stay in character for it.
Work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Sure.
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you could duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Sure. I'll do it.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
I love the facial animations.
We'll make you regret signing up.
Oh. Will you now? Track it. Yeah, I know how. I figured that out.
Protect Lumos.
Why? What the hell?
Expulso!
You're better than that!
What is it?
Repair it.
No.
There goes That's all you've got?
Lawrence is now down. Now we can team up on Astoria. Nice.
Perhaps one day I'll sign up for a round.
Is that so?
Nice work.
Oof,
Sebastian
frames.
wasn't wrong
Sorry.
about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I have
shall.
no clue what's going on
Now,
with the frames.
it
I
takes time to
apologize.
organise these duels, but check with me later. I may have something lined up for you. Again,
I'm gonna reload the
congratulations on
instance
your first
with
crossed wands victory. Well
the
fought.
pause menu. It's just something we have to do. I'm sorry.
Hope to see you back here
There we
again.
go.
Revelio.
I've also figured out a couple of puzzles. Ooh, a chest. Which is why I have all the things that I have. Ornate two-tones. Okay. Ooh, 21. But I do like the way the ornate ebony looks, so I'm gonna go with the ornate ebony. In terms of looks. Which is black rivet. There we go. That's the one. Okay. Now, we should crack on with the story. So let's track it. Excuse me. Oh, okay, there we go. It's loaded.
Just wait till I've grown a bit, then we'll see how well you do.
Very well. But yeah, so I do now know my way around the castle a bit better now. Not perfectly, but I understand a thing or two of how it works. That said, I've not actually been in this bathroom.
Here I come from the toilet bowl where she said I could swim, did you praxia mole? As long
I
as
can't
we're
get in
only
there.
one time per week, I can plunge the boys' lavatory, not for the meek.
I'm gonna gush over the design of this though, like every time. So I've not crossed this bridge. The Slytherin common room is in that tower there, in the base. Like that's what I mean when I say I kind of know my way around. But I will probably not stop gushing over how much I love the design and the identity that is shown within at least this rendition of Hogwarts. I just love it. Everything has personality, and even if the things didn't move around, although I do love that they do. Speaking of which, I found the moving staircase. The moving staircase is not how it's represented in the movies. You'll see when we get there. But, oh, did I miss that? Yes, I did. Mysterious corduroy robe? I think I'm also forcing the game into... Huh. I'm not sure I like the way that looks. So we're gonna change it. We're gonna go... I've lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, I've seen the moving staircase. It's very different from the way it is in the movies.
Revelio.
While it does move, it doesn't move in the way you think it moves. So my schedule wasn't congested enough. The administrators charged me with arranging a rather innocent arrival of a new student. Professor Weasley that they'll need an escort and a mentor to help them acclimate before term begins. Okay. There we go. I will wait. I was just sitting in the office. So, waiting should just get me into the cutscene with Fig, I
Professor,
think.
I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver. Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how?
I don't know.
And why send trolls too?
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade with Rookwood.
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me. And he would have, had Serona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
About the goblins.
Speaking of the vault, do you think that Ranrock is working with any of the goblins at Gringotts?
Well, obviously.
I do not. Gringotts goblins aren't typically the friendliest of beings, but they have a great deal of integrity. No,
Well, he was
I
working
dare
with the
say
security.
after what happened to
Yeah, that's
that
how he
poor
got
banker,
in.
The goblins at Gringotts are no followers of Ranrock.
Very well. Well, they want the locket.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes, yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. A restricted section, to be precise, and a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, It's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything.
Do you know anything
Once
about
you've
the
honed
books
your
in Harry
defensive
Potter?
magic further, come and see me.
Do you remember,
I'll let
what was it?
Professor Hecat know
The
to
monstrous... Oh, hush. It was the monstrous Book of Monsters, I think. That was in movie 3, Prisoner of Azkaban. That was a straight-up horror sequence. I was terrified when I first saw that one. Like, I didn't like have nightmares about it or anything, but I was terrified. Like, that was scary. Jumps and everything. Like, isn't it the Monster Book of Monsters? Oh, I can't remember exactly. I hope he doesn't mind me just stealing whatever that money, I think is what it was. Yeah. Let me jump over the thing. What is... Oh, okay. So I should report to Hecat, then. Oh, I'm already tracking that. Okay. And why does it act as though I'm not? Weird. Also, I apologize if I sound a little stuffy today. I love the blues and the golds and the reds. See, this would be, if they could work this out, this would be an amazing way to have a Harry Potter themed,
Might some kind soul help me?
a Harry Potter themed attraction. What I do find entertaining is apparently these side quests seem to be attached to story progress.
Don't you know who I am? Zenobia Noak, the girl whom everyone at school hates for no reason.
It's probably because you're a Ravenclaw.
Everyone hates you. Why?
Because Hogwarts is full of bullies and spoilsports. Leander Pruitt's one of the worst, that no-talent moon mind. I wanted to make some new friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room. My gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with gobstones?
No.
Little balls, like marbles. Grand game. And if you lose, they spray you with a foul-smelling liquid.
I haven't much interest in a game that sprays you with odors.
Only if you lose, which I never do. Or at least, not often. People can be so cruel. Just because they're sprayed all over with smelly gobstone spit, it's their own fault for losing.
So a theme
Imelda is one
that you're
of
going
the
to notice is I'm going to help
worst losers.
people, but I'm going to be a
Everett
dick
and
about it.
Astoria are terrible as well. And now those poor losers have taken my gobstones and hidden them in very high places all over the school.
I'd have done the same.
Sounds as if you caused the smelly situation and they responded accordingly.
I didn't make the rules. Anyway, I can't work out how to get them back on my own. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need someone, perhaps a selfless and talented 5th year to help me.
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate the help. If you do find all of my gobstones, do come and see me again. I'll be back to playing Snake Pit and Jackstone by myself in no time.
Okay. We're not going to track that. No, wait. No, I don't want to. Not yet. Not now. We're doing story. We're doing stories. Story. Where is Hecat? Where is my... This is what I have to do. Sorry. I've realized it. I've realized now what I have to do. You have to track that. Oh, look at that. So another thing I've noticed is when you cast the Revelio spell, right?
Revelio.
That little bell tells you where one of those things are.
I believe
So
we have some matters to discuss.
that's one way to get... that's one way to get free experience. Hello.
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell, handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks. You
course.
may be surprised by some of them.
Fetch quests. Got it.
Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio. You know where to find me once you've finished.
Yeah. Let's
Seems
go.
crossed wands isn't as secret as it's believed to be.
I already played Crossed Wands. Do I need to play them more? To be fair, Sebastian was kind of blabbering about it all through Defense Against Dark Arts class. Oh, fortunately I've already won one. So I should win a second. Okay, cool. I apologize, it's gonna get a little laggy.
Revelio.
Oh, the other fun thing is you actually can, you can, go to the... I swear, there's gotta be a spell that I can cast. You can go to the Slytherin... Why are you receiving frames? You can go to the Slytherin ladies' bathroom where the Chamber of Secrets is. That's one of the things that I've done. Are there any challenges that I must claim? Oh, these guys. Claim that. Claim. I haven't claimed that one yet. I want to get to. I want to get that cape because that cape looks cool. The other thing I want to get. Is it in here or is it? It's in here. That's what it is. I kind of want to get one of these guys just because I'm curious. I want to finish these off actually. I want to finish those off as quickly as possible. So I figure if I learn Incendio, I can use it on that
Ready
thing.
for another round?
Yes, I am
think
actually.
so.
That's why I'm here.
We shall see who shows up.
There's no one in the school I'd be afraid to duel.
Okay.
I know, Sebastian. I know.
Hello. Are you set up?
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of crossed wands all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready
Awesome.
for another round?
Yes. Let's go.
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant. Are you dueling with a partner?
Yes, Sebastian.
Yes, Sebastian.
Then let's get to it.
He's going to be our mate, at least for a bit. When we become evil, I
Ready to
wonder
get
if he's going to be.
thrashed?
Oof. Sorry for the frames.
Apologies in advance.
Okay. Let's just load the instance again.
Act like a winner.
So Accio. Ow. That's fine. There we go. Not repair it. Is it down? Yeah, it's down.
There goes my wage.
Lumos.
You do that real quick. What is it? It's...
Accio.
That's Accio. Which one is... There we go. There we go. Aha!
What to do?
There we go.
Bravo!
I gave it my all.
You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you. But after that last round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning. Or at least surviving the next round.
That's alright. I've only
I'll let you
used
know when we're
one
ready.
bit of
Hope to see you
one
then.
healing potion, so.
The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
All the marbles. Yes. And then what do I have to do? Sweet, level 11. Okay, what next? Is that Hecat's assignment number 2? Is that what we're doing? Professor Hecat, complete around... Yeah, okay. So I have
Hello,
to use the
Lucan.
training dummy.
May I use the training dummy?
Yep.
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice. Ready to have a try now?
Sure.
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands.
Okay.
If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Fortunately, I've figured out how the,
Accio.
I figured out how to
That's it!
counteract the weird lag.
Leviosa.
Nicely
Okay.
done!
Leviosa.
Keep trying!
Yeah, let's calm down. There we
Leviosa.
go. 1, 2, 3.
Accio.
There we go. I'm just kind of spamming my trigger.
I'd say that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
Thank you.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
Thank you.
Assignment's all
onward.
finished.
Let us return to Professor Hecat. Just this way. Oof. Frames. I still think it's really funny that we, that we ended up falling through the map. Sorry, I'm keeping an eye on OBS to make sure that the frames aren't too bad. Jesus, what is going on? It's just kind of sad because I can run the game fine. OBS cannot handle it. Come on. That's less framey, but it's still framey. What if I do this? If I go to this, yeah. If I fast travel here, do you think that'll combat the lag? There we go. That's what I need to do. Okay. I love like the real wood on the walls, the statues. It's a pride in your roots that you don't see very often these days. I'm still trying to figure out what it's playing. I think that's Mozart? I'm not entirely sure. I don't know, why did it lead me down the stairs just to lead me back up the stairs? That's odd, is what I'd say. Very, very odd.
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to accommodate you and that you found success in your endeavors.
Yes.
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hecat.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Sweet.
Should be, Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus.
Will
I
do.
would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember, focus on the proper wand movement.
Mm-hmm. So one thing that would be cool
And keep your wand steady.
is if the game actually had the character follow the movement of the A there instead of just kind of going in circles. Just a little quality of life improvement would be cool. Like, it doesn't matter much on... It doesn't impact the gameplay, so to speak. But it is kind of important. Okay. So now I think...
Incendio.
Okay, then. Short range, so like...
Getting it.
that.
Keep at it. And do try not to insinuate yourself.
Incendio.
Setting
There
things
we go.
ablaze is certainly cathartic, isn't it?
It is. So now whenever we see one of those guys holding a globe, I think that's what we're supposed to do. I keep hearing whispers. I mean, I might be a Slytherin, but I don't think I'm a Parseltongue as well. Alright. We're headed to Fig again, right? Yeah. So, this is about as much of the story as I know, but we're going to go up to Fig, and we're going to start talking to him, and then Professor Black is going to interrupt us.
Revelio.
Just wanted to see if one of those guys was there. And then we'll have to do, I think, a charms lesson, question mark? No, we're going to talk to Sebastian to go into the restricted section. That's what's going to happen.
Ah, there you are.
Yes.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Heckard.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig, I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your
is...
schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
It's going to take more than 5 minutes to get there. The only person who can apparate
Man is
on
exasperating.
school
Unfortunately, our
grounds
trip
is
to the
the
restricted
headmaster.
section will have to wait a bit longer.
But, Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
See? Told you. Okay. That is one of the complaints that I'd seen about this, is that there's a lot of kind of back and forth with very, very little bits of story. But I think
sneaking into the restricted section.
that specifically so that you
he'll have an
can
idea.
appreciate the architecture of Hogwarts, personally. Because we were up there for, what, like 3 minutes? And so there's a lot of walking. Not even 3 minutes, like 30 seconds.
Sebastian, there you are.
There you are. You promised me an explanation for what happened in the Three Broomsticks. Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention.
Oh, I'm
What was
sorry
that all
about the frames.
I've never even met him. Perhaps he mistook me for another student.
If you say so. I won't press you now, but you will have to tell me what's going on at some point. You might need me. So, why were you looking for me?
I need to find something for Professor Fig, but it's in the restricted section of the library.
He can't get it himself?
He was called away by Black at the last moment. I suppose I could wait to get a note from him, but...
You want to show some initiative.
Precisely.
He could have just given you
mentioned
the
being
note
clever enough
before
not to
he
get
left.
caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight. And tell no one.
Very well.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
And now we're going to do the thing where we skip time. Where I would have rather have waited in the common room, or like done some stuff in the common room at the time.
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be.
So this is a
Cast it
poor
and
man's
you'll appear
invisibility
as
cloak.
little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
Isn't it just one, though? Like, there's just one cloak, right? Yes, I know how to disillusion myself. Let me just...
I'll be quieter than a jobber knob.
Then a what? Nearby adversaries will sense and then investigate suspicious behavior. Being caught by authority figures will result in quest failure. Don't mind me. Just gonna sneak on past. No. No one saw me.
Fast. The librarian's still here.
Hush.
Behind the bookcase.
There's the...
You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be alright. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do.
Steal
I'll
it.
create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
Maybe you don't do this in plain view of her.
You distract, I get the key. Understood.
I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
I was about to cast that myself. Fortunately, the game... Oh.
Is someone there? Is that you?
The key. Here it is.
Oh, shut up, dude.
Goodness gracious.
Okay. We should maybe not leave you know, being I'm just gonna grab some stuff before we go into a cutscene. We should probably not leave the disillusionment.
Oh, that one's charms
Stuff.
look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say.
Like, not until we're directly out of sight. While to lure authority figures to a desired location. Yeah. Okay.
Ghost, don't let her see you.
What ghost? I don't know what he's talking about. I don't see what ghost he's referring to. Oh, that. Okay, then. What if I do this? Where is she going? Ooh.
If you must we encounter students at all hours of the day and night?
Yes. Oops. Let's try it again. I love how I can abandon the quest, just like, nope, not doing this. Bye. No, this is the main story. I've got to do it. What? Why are we all the way back here?
silent as a grave.
Do I still have to search that thing for the beret? No. That means I can do this. Right. Headwear. Oh, that's weird. So that means that what's in the chests are randomly generated. That's not what I wanted to do.
Ghost, don't let her see you.
There we go. Goodbye. Okay. Let's go. Let's go.
Should be in the clear. There's no need for us to be skulking about.
I don't trust
So
that.
what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne.
Yes.
So that she can return to Hogwarts.
I figured that bit.
Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Why do you think you'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No, we've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own.
Oh.
That right now. Let's focus on what you're after.
Yes.
Which
That'd
is
be
what,
cool.
precisely?
Not
know it
entirely
when
sure
I see it.
myself.
You're being awfully cryptic.
Of course, I did see something over here. What? Ah, that's what I saw. So this is how we can steal from those chests, is if we hide ourselves. Now, I understand we shouldn't need to be hidden, but I want to be hidden. Okay.
Who have we here?
Oh, hi,
Sebastian
Peeves.
Cello and his new little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty, you'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't
I'm
you...
going to tell, I'm going to tell, I'm going to tell.
He's lost it.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
Can I trust you? Don't get into trouble.
Wait, I don't want you getting into trouble for me.
I have a way with the faculty when it comes to disciplinary matters. Besides, I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search. Now, where's that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor.
Oh, nice.
Accio!
Wrong one. Wrong one. It is Reparo. Or Reparo. Which will be Y.
Reparo.
Okay. Grab the chest. Move onward through the door. And let us go downward. See, if we had stayed disillusioned, this would not have happened. Oh, it's an archway. Like before.
Of course, traces of ancient magic. There must be more to this room. That's it.
Okay, well, we're gonna set up some combat spells, shall we? So we've got Leviosa, we've got Reparo. We're gonna do that. Just so that I don't have to worry about potential problems. Okay. Okay.
Where might this...
Just gonna... Really? Yeah. There we go. Got a new wand handle. Ooh, I like that one. I actually really like that one. Okay. To the Athenaeum. Alright. Oh, wait, I think I remember this one. This one requires...
Revelio.
that. There we go. Anything in here that I need to be aware of?
Not surprising. Guards at the radio.
There we go. Oh, nice! That's a fun one. Hey, is that all? So from successfully attacking or taking damage. Yeah. So it'll build up basically through combat, and then you can use it to hurt people. I figured that out kind of on my own there. Alright. Well, it's just, I want to knock him off. There we go. There we go. How do I get over there? It's got to be a way over. So if I do this, will that create a pathway for me here? Perhaps not. This one you have to be quick on. So let's... Oh, you can die. Okay. So I did discover there's a way to avoid the invisible walls, and I did discover that you can take fall damage. There we go. Okay.
This must be the way forward, but to where?
So we do this. It'll swap the sides. We do this, right? It'll swap the sides again.
Best keep my wits about me.
Damn. I thought I could jump the gap. Pius has died a few times at this point, if you haven't noticed. Alright. An illustrious cloak. Gold wooden spectacles. Just curious what the illustrious cloak looks like. I know it's worse for us, but... Oh. I don't know about that one. I like that one better. In terms of style. There we go. And now we have 4 people that we have to deal with, right? So if I do that, 6. Oops.
Accio.
Yeah.
Incendio.
There we go. There we go. See, the hope is not to rely on Wiggenweld.
Accio. Protego. Incendio.
There we go. There we are. See, I'm getting pretty okay with the combat system.
It is a book after all.
Accio and Incendio seems to be the most reliable.
Revelio.
Oh, okay. In terms of getting an opponent's health down, pull them towards you and then blast them with Incendio. Stick your face in it. So this cutscene's a little weird in how in what it kind of sets up. Because there's a kid who's hurt and she's trying to get some water from the well, but there seems to be nothing there. Right? So they reinvigorate the area, right? And I'm wondering if this isn't just... No, this can't be Hogwarts. Because none of them are... Because it's Godric Gryffindor, Rowena Ravenclaw, Helga Hufflepuff, and whatever the other one was. But yeah, so she looks at him like, you just rejuvenated the land. Will you help my brother? And he just kind of walks away sad. And she's like, oh... I guess you won't. And she looks upset. And then it swaps to this, where that's her.
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald, Professor Rackham.
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood, Professor Bakar.
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we have never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak
I'm
to
definitely the
anyone
right
about what
hands.
we've discussed here today.
And also, they should have said, so are you going to talk to people or are you not? And they didn't. She just kind of walked away.
Sebastian.
Sneak!
sticking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But
that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me.
Why
You're
is
a
my
bright
pupil clipping
boy.
through my eyelids?
Don't waste this.
there was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
Alright, where am I headed now? Out, I'm assuming? Okay, and I think that's... No, that's not necessarily... I apologize. What I know next of the stories that we go to... we go to... a place. We go to herbology, or herbology, as it's pronounced here. I've not been to this part of the castle before.
Revelio.
Okay. There's a thing off in the distance over there, but I'm not gonna run after it right now. When I did my exploring, most of the time I didn't do it inside the castle. I did it mostly outside. No, I did it inside. I did not do it mostly outside. I'm sorry. I did the opposite. There it is.
Revelio.
Cool. Thank you. Did it tell me to go downstairs just to go upstairs again? No, I just misunderstood what the map was saying. Oh wait, we can disillusion ourselves now, which means... I think...
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented blue powder.
This. Thank you. See, I remember things. I'm just gonna stand here until the morning. I'm not gonna sleep. I'm just gonna stand here until I've reached... until the morning happens.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood?
Revelio.
Makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's...
Hello.
Fig. You have a visitor.
Yes.
I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Yeah, I'm not gonna
Fair
tell
enough.
you.
In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look.
Mm-hmm. So it's missing a couple of pages. From those pages fell the memory.
Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
What'll you tell him?
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'd just say that a dragon attacked.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Okay, see ya. Okay. Yeah! Level 12! Now we have to go to herbology, which is this way, I believe. Read mail? I've got a mail?
It's time to prove your dueling mettle and see if we've a new school champion. Meet me at the usual place for the final round of crossed wands. Also, the training dummy is still available.
Okay.
Meet me in Lower Hogsmeade as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Alright. Why do you want to talk to me? Okay. So that's herbology. A world map. This is a world map. Most is covered in fog, limiting hamlets or small communities throughout the world. This is a hamlet, Lower Hogsfield. Hamlets provide new opportunities for vendors, flue flames, and side quests. And collectibles. Cool.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
Right. So, lots of things to do. Let's take a look at our quests. So, we can check the girl from Wagadu. Wow, I am seriously overleveled. Let's do that one first. That'll dovetail into potions, and then after that we can do the girl from Wagadu. See, I told you I know my way around the castle a little bit now.
Better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Perhaps.
Okay, so this is what I was talking about. These little statues here. I think. No? Okay then, never mind. I was gonna say, I think that's what we're supposed to do. I was wrong. Okay.
Revelio.
I'm surprised I haven't caught that one yet. So, I did figure out how to open those doors with the triangles and stuff.
I miss having my own bedroom.
So that has helped me figure out, or get a lot of the stuff that I currently have. Which reminds me, actually. Okay, we don't have anything. I'm excited for broomsticks.
She growing Punja's onion again.
Oof. Lag, I'm sorry.
Good morning, Professor Garlick. How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear.
So that's probably one of the companions you get if you're a Hufflepuff.
A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bulb.
Well, yes, because you know
Now then,
all of this stuff and how to...
Today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake
I'm so
root.
sorry about this lag. I don't
Accio.
have... I should have enough memory, but...
Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears.
Remember in the movie when they had
Now,
everyone
everyone, grip
put their-
the mandrake by the tendrils and give
put
it
their
a
headphones on?
firm tug.
Oh wait, right, sorry. And then Neville Longbottom passed out. It's just because they're cold, you know?
The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go.
Wow, it is just spazzing out there. Yep, there's the error from
Now, for
YouTube.
our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables. You can all
Right.
get started. I need to have a brief word with...
The best time to plant a
I
seed is
don't like
last
him.
season.
I don't like
Second
him.
best time is now.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Hmm. I nearly went deaf.
I'll say. Nearly went deaf.
Well, yes. Of course, the cry of a mature mandragora can be fatal, so remember to keep those ears protected. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I've already got some
I
seeds.
already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds
So
there
I'm
now,
wondering
and you
why
can return to harvest
our
them
character
later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit
is
of
suddenly
magic, they will take
allowed
time
in
to
Hogwarts
grow.
when he wasn't found. Like the weird lore about it is if a
balance my star thistle arrangement.
a wizard is not allowed to learn how to use their magic, it'll become
Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's
it'll hurt him.
class.
Like that was the big
Well done.
plot point in
Once it can be harvested,
Fantastic
your
Beasts.
Disney will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other
Right.
greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
That's why I'm wearing gloves. Alright.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Thanks, Pruitt.
Excuse me?
I don't care about
Your
you.
duel with Sebastian. And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright. Here we are. Home of the Chinese chomping cabbage. Go on. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it. And they'll do the rest.
Very well. Now, like that. Hold that. Tap R in the direction like that, and then just go.
Look at that. They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that'd have your back in a fight. Not
Why
saying
do I
can't
find
do it
you
alone,
insufferable,
but-
Mr. Pruitt?
Well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
Sure, but that is just a dummy. I was imagining it already.
Trust me, Leander. I was imagining it the entire time.
You were? I mean, of course, you're not someone to be trifled with. I see that.
Sorry.
Dogweed
Just
and
going
death
for the
crab has
edgy
more
boy.
of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
Yep, yeah, see ya. I'll take these guys though. They're definitely going to be useful. What's this way? Hold on.
Revelio.
Anything out? Ooh! And that's why we cast the spell. There we go. Just to reset it. Oh, there's a thing up there. We're gonna do some thieving. I do kind of like the way this version of the greenhouse looks, but it's a lot bigger than.
Revelio.
Must be on the other side there. It's a lot bigger than the ones in the movies. Like a lot bigger.
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon
Can you?
gloves,
You can
I
actually.
shall end our lesson here. Terribly sorry, Mr. Clopton.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Don't care much for plants, honestly.
Thank you, Professor, but looking after plants isn't all that thrilling to me.
I think you'll come to see that the fruit is well worth the labor. As we herbologists like to say, tend to your plants and they'll tend to you. Well, I
Keep hitting the
suppose
mic, I'm
that's
sorry.
everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Very well.
Hope those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my damned hearing.
Alright. Next step. Where are we going?
Professor Hallam was carrying.
Going to potions class. Like I said, we're going to do potions and then we're going to do the girl from Ouagadougou. I will say this is very progressive for the 1800s. Very diverse.
Never a dull moment, can I go?
Wrong way. Yeah, I did figure out a way into this bit here. If you go to the, I think it's the astrology place, there's a huge room for that.
Shouldn't there be auras or someone from the ministry guarding the school after the incident in Hogsmeade?
Oh, you don't want that, trust me. I've seen where that leads. Oof, sorry, lag. I'm getting like 20
Potions
something.
is one of the most challenging and
You're getting
hazardous
like
subjects
2.
taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wiggenweld potion can be used to sterilize and
I
even heal
apologize so
a
much for
variety
this.
of injuries.
It can heal
I wish
some
there was something I could
injuries,
do.
but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wiggenweld potion of your own.
I have a similar
You never
jacket.
know when you might need it. Please begin.
And now it's smooth again. So, one of the things that I'm
Use
disappointed
a
in
strong,
is that
even motion when crushing your ingredients.
in the Wii game,
Please
there's
be
a very, very
meticulous when adding
specific...
powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
There's a very specific, like, mini game when it came to brewing potions. This, you just kind of have to set it up and then wait. So I say that the potions making is more of a it's more of a mobile game type mini game than it is a standard video game mini game, which I find disappointing.
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew.
Stop
well done.
lagging.
And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippin's, correct?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time around.
Alright. Hold on, let's reload the area. I've only got room for 3 more bits of clothing, by the way. So... there we go.
Professor Sharp must have learned a lot during his time as an Auror. I
Oh,
wish he
probably.
talked about it more.
My Wiggenweld potions.
My parents considered keeping...
Professor Sharp said that Wiggenweld potion
Now,
can
there is a
treat
kid
injuries.
here.
Hope I never need it.
Oh, it's him. There it is.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
You heard correctly. I didn't even know that was the...
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend,
What he doesn't
have
know, I've
presented
been in
with
there
an
before.
extraordinary opportunity. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
Yeah, sure.
I'll get you the Fwooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
I think it's funny how the people say X amount of points to a specific house. They'll just say points to a house. Also, I wonder where to get these candles.
Potion stations organized and free of clutter.
Here's the Fwooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you! This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Edurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Very well.
Should you chop the Dittany or crush it? Wrong answer could result in the unfortunate loss of your eyebrows.
So that's what we're making. See what I mean? It's just brewing time. You don't actually do it yourself. Because I feel like that would be less of a waste. You know?
That's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to... Ah! Get it! Not again. Oh. Dragon Dog! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
Imelda seems entertained.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
There we go.
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
Hey, would you like to see my potion?
I brewed an Adurus potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I don't know what you mean.
I'm not sure what you're talking about, Professor.
Deny
you will not
everything.
earn favor with me by failing to take responsibility for your actions. I suggest you heed my warning. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all.
Very well. See ya.
I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
So, Mr. Weasley is probably also one of our companions from Gryffindor.
Ugh, my robes are going to reek from Gary's inspiration for the rest of term.
This way, to...
A dash of powdered bat spleen, I think.
There we go. Alright, so now we're going to go to... We're going to check out the girl from Wagadoo. What's here? Ah, 26. That's kind of cool, but we're not playing Elden Ring. Where are you? Where'd you go? We're going out, so we're going to be putting this on. But let's actually represent still just a little bit. Okay. Why did I leave? I have to still track quests. Well, before we do that, let's learn what we have to learn, and then we'll go to Wagadoo. So on our way out. Cast Incendio on enemies. Huh? Yes, that's what I want. How do I track that, though? Is that just something I do? I guess we can track them both? Okay, sure. We're on our way out, so let's just keep going. I do really like... I like this interaction here. Oh. Okay. He's got a bit of a temper on him, hasn't he?
Some of us are tidier than others, though, aren't we?
I was not expecting that. Did I see what I thought I saw there? No, okay. So there's a Quidditch pitch, and I would love to... I would love to play Quidditch. One of the things I think was vastly missed, and still is vastly missed, is... What's this door? Where does this lead? There's not really much Quidditch... many Quidditch games out there. Like, you could have a Rocket League style game for Quidditch, and they just don't do it. Yes, okay, thank you. I know that she asked me to meet there. Okay. I wonder why she asks me. Oh, those are the 3 Gryffindor companions. You've got Natty, you've got Weasley, and you've got the pretentious one. I'm not saying that I'm not pretentious, but... Sorry, wrong one. Why do you expect me to suddenly do that? Ugh, there we go. The minimap does remind me a bit of The Witcher and how that operates. Where is my music? I want, like, exploration music. There should be ambient music. Your character's voice? Yeah, see, there should be music. Ooh, what? I'll do that. I should probably mess around with that off stream. Okay, I can't grab that. And of course, this is gigantic. I was actually out here a little bit last night. There's a what looks like a racing course over there. Where those I almost said pillows, where those balloons are. Those guys right there. Some sort of way to prove your speed or time trials. Or something like that. I think this is Hagrid's hut. But of course Hagrid doesn't live there currently. So it's the groundskeepers.
Revelio.
Yeah, there we go. Ooh, what's this? Four-eyed spectacles. What's in here? Money. Gray Quidditch gloves. Oh, and there's this, which says, one might surmise that this set of tools could be enchanted to create all sorts of furnishings for a cozy hut, as large as the occupant may need. Such as a half-giant, perhaps. Maybe. Okay.
I should investigate.
Investigate what? What are we investigating? What's going on here? What? You mean this thing? So this...
Incendio.
Or do I have to... Okay, that's weird.
Levioso.
Wait. Hold on. There we go. Set that there. I have no clue what's going on here.
Incendio.
What if I do this? Nope.
Incendio.
There we are. What is this? I'm getting distracted, but... I should probably cast Lumos. Ooh, an asylum mask. That's what we want. We want to look absolutely insane. Let's take a look. So we've got Quidditch gloves, which aren't really worth it. And we've got an asylum mask, which is... but makes us look a little insane. It's not. We'll wear it, but we're not gonna... we're gonna reap the benefits of it. Is that it? That was it, wasn't it? Let me double check real quick.
Protego.
Not what I wanted. Yeah, that was it. That was an interesting little cave. And that reset. Okay. Leech juice. I'm trying not to go in the water because I have a feeling the swimming is very slow. I'll take the leech juice though.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Sure.
Hello, Natty. How are you?
I am well, thank you. I was there And I saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow at the Three Broomsticks. I have been worried about you.
Yeah, I'm fine.
I'm all right at the moment.
If you don't mind my asking, why were they looking for you?
Can't say.
I've never met Rookwood or Harlow. Perhaps they mistook me for another student.
A bit odd. The two of them pursuing a Hogwarts student so intently. But whatever the reason, you were clearly in danger. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us. To all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you.
Oh.
Everyone has been talking about you defending Hogsmeade from that troll attack. And I shall never forget watching Serona stand up to Rookwood and Harlow in the Three Broomsticks. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
Who are you standing against?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibililand. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Glad to hear it.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair. And you should know that Rookwood is in league with Ranrock.
I had heard they were seen in Hogsmeade together. All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
Yeah. Yeah. Wrong one.
Revelio. What's going on here?
I'll check that out in a moment. Oh, we're all full. We're vendors. There's a vendor just over there. You can sell some of the stuff. The vendor. Excuse me, sir. Hello.
Hello, sir. What do you sell here?
Hello. I'm Jalal Semi, and this is my potion shop. I can answer
You
any
don't
questions
look like
you
a
have about the
Scotsman.
town.
And I don't really care.
What do you have for sale?
What can I help you with today?
I mean, I could probably buy all of those, but I have to sell these, so...
I'll have no trouble selling this. Thank you.
There we go. There we go. Sell. $5,000.
I hope to see you again sometime.
With nothing to spend it on. Currently.
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
But Mummy,
Archie,
What do you mean?
I don't have time to argue. I've told you repeatedly
Probably
not to
fare
stray
well
far
enough.
from home, especially when I'm inside with your little sister.
Alright.
But you should see them, Mummy. They're beautiful. These horses.
Revelio.
With wings.
Oh, that's enough. I'm too tired for your stories today.
Yeah, he's
You
talking
stay
about the
right
Thestrals.
here where I can see you. Now, why don't you do some more drawing for me?
Very well, Mummy.
Okay. Hope you don't mind that I'm just robbing you blind. I can't get to it. I can't get to it. Oh, whatever. What else is there? Here. There's a thing, another thing in the house that I managed to miss. Oh, I didn't. It's under the house. I can't get there. At least not right now. I remember when I was reading the books in 3rd grade, one of the things I really wanted to be in this universe was an animagus. Because I thought that would be fun. You know, just being an animal. Now,
I never thought Ramrock's loyalists would go this far.
Oh, I'm sorry, buddy. Talk to you later. I've got something else that I've got to do.
They must have come this way. Think!
So I've got to use...
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a dock. She's nipped back your time. Oi!
I love how that
Speak of the
voice
devil,
doesn't work with
Mr.
the
Rookwood would
body.
like a word with you.
A student! You can't be serious!
Enough out of you. Leave her alone.
Stand aside!
I'll have taken your life before you even realize it's gone.
One.
Some dark magic, I presume.
Hold on. One moment. There we go.
Oh,
Hello.
watch the light go out of your eyes.
I'm gonna burn you to a crisp. Oh, look. We can get new...
I'm not going anywhere with you.
You take it up! You
Accio.
Bring her here.
Incendiary.
Okay.
Pay for
Fine.
your deed.
What deed?
No, don't.
There we go.
Tell Rookwood to find me in
Easier. I was trying to do something else, but alright.
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner.
I've murdered a few people.
And
That's
so
what just
close
happened.
to Hogwarts.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why 2 Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me
Well, it was closer to
get
5,
to
but...
you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specializing in Merlin's work and life.
How extraordinary.
Merlin? Of the legend of King Arthur?
The very same. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
Very well. Seems a bit tedious.
I'm not sure old vine-covered pillars are worth studying.
Well, I think anything concerning Merlin is worth pursuing, and I shall have you know, no one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked
I can tell you how they work.
Crucial
Magic.
clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has its symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis.
I was very lucky that I was able to figure
I
that
brought
out.
a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This one here?
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I might already have some, but...
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now
we're just gonna put it
notice
right
the
here?
lines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground.
Yes, I see it.
Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swirl,
and we'll see what happens.
Shouldn't you be doing this?
My word! Did you see that?
Incendio. The flames make the pyre sink.
This is uncharted territory.
There we go. I kind of already knew that puzzle. So I just wanted to get through it.
This, how beautiful! What a day! I can hardly
There we go.
believe it.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work?
Magic.
I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require Mallowsweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more.
I could probably grow some on my own as well if I have
such a
the
pleasure
money
to
for
meet you.
the seeds.
And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Okay. Now, I think so that's what Merlin's trials look like on the map. Cool. I think my next is this, which means I'm gonna do it here. So I need to continue dodging. So we can spend the next one just dodging, or the next dueling round just dodging, and then after that we can cast Incendio by doing the Accio Incendio mix that we had previously. Royal Maroon. Well, as of right now, we're still outside, so we're gonna be wearing that. And then once we get to Hogwarts, we're gonna change.
Greetings, young Slytherin. Scrope knows about the old book you found for Professor Fig. Scrope can help you. And you can help Scrope. Get to the courtyard past the pendulum. If you don't know it, you'll see it easy enough. And don't tell anyone what you're up to. Especially Professor Black.
Alright. I'm gonna grab some of these quests real quick.
Can I help you?
Oh,
so that I can do them offline.
Yes. My name is Grace Pinch Smedley. Of the Bath Pinch Smedleys? I was hoping someone would come along soon. I was about to defy my father's wishes and would never have forgiven myself. You see, I need to retrieve something from the bottom of the lake. Might you be the one to help me?
Sure.
Diving into the lake sounds like an adventure. Tell me more.
Splendid! Precisely the response I'd hoped for.
What do you need help retrieving?
Years ago, my grandfather, who fancied himself quite the astronomer, set sail from Hogsmeade Station for what was meant to be a quick stargazing cruise with my grandmother. They never returned.
I'm so sorry. What happened to them?
We can't be sure. We only know that neither they nor their boat made it back to shore. They were presumed drowned. Father was so distraught that he forbade our family from setting foot on or in the Black Lake ever again. A treasured family astrolabe vanished with them that night. If you could dive down and retrieve it, I may be able to bring my father some peace.
Okay.
It sounds dangerous, especially for something of mere sentimental value.
I understand. But
he's such a
I'd be
dick.
forever grateful. Of course, you may discover much more than the astrolabe. Anything else you found would be all yours. I've cross-referenced the vessel's last alleged location against the lake's topography, depth charts, and tide schedule. My best guess is that it's just over there, about a furlong from the dock. It would be wonderful to have my grandfather's astrolabe back.
Later.
I do hope you find the astrolabe. It would mean so much to our family.
Then let's talk to that
Our
one.
astrolabe is just northeast of the dock. I should dive down and see.
Yeah, we'll get there in a moment. Let's just grab this guy. This guy's probably just gonna ask for repair. And if he is, it's gonna be really quick.
Pardon me, is everything all right?
Hardly. I've just lost my business and almost my life. You'd best look elsewhere for wares. I've nothing to sell now. I never thought it'd come to this. Be on your guard.
Sorry.
Ranrock and his loyalists will spare no one.
They attacked you.
Oh, Ranrock has no patience for goblins who won't join him. While I too would like to see goblin kind treated by wizards as equals, bloodshed is not the answer. When I said as much, they turned on me. Struck me till I nearly passed out. Took my carts, my belongings, even that which is most precious to me, my paintings.
All right, keep an eye out.
I'm sorry this happened to you. I shall certainly keep an eye out for your cards.
That is very kind of you, but I think they took them to their camp southwest of here, just past some ruins. Too dangerous to try and retrieve them. I did enchant the carts to return to me if I ever lost them, however. Slim though the chances may be, I'm holding out hope that some of what was taken is returned to me.
Yeah.
It was nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you too, Arn.
Wish it had been under better circumstances.
I can understand that. I don't want to do Scrope yet. We are doing Crossed Wands, so I can get a new spell.
Wonder who lives here.
Let's grab that. Oh, I thought that was a thing. Are you still locked? You are still locked. Damn it. Alright. We're going to teleport back to the castle. Back to the bell tower. It's in the south wing, is it not? I could not get to the hospital wing. Believe it or not. Is it there? We'll figure it out. Let's do that real quick. To the courtyard. Okay. Now, to track the mission that we have currently. Quests. Crossed Wands. There we go. So I'm curious. He got hit. That was actually kind of entertaining to witness. Just the one suit of armor just completely decimating the other. Alright. I do wish there was more interaction among the paintings, but I also understand that that'd be really difficult to balance in-game. Because there's just so many paintings. And then that would require so much work in terms of getting voice actors. It's dark. Okay. This way. That's where we're going. And we should probably go to sleep. But that would be boring. Is there a thing in here?
Look at your hair, your complexion. Whatever it is, they'll all want to know your secret.
Oh, there it is. I was like, who's speaking to me? Oh, thanks for the cloak. Hey, you just said you liked me. Why are you being mean now? What if...
Incendio!
Oh. So that's what I use Incendio for. Okay. That makes sense. Okay, onward to final round.
Future champion coming through.
Hello, Lucan. It's a final round. Ready?
Hello, Lucan.
Oof,
Is the final
sorry,
round of Crossed
lag.
Wands ready?
Big match today. It all comes down to this.
For some reason, the game does not like talking to Lucan, or OBS doesn't.
Is enough to win it all. Ready for a shot at glory?
Yeah, sure.
I certainly am.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
Yeah, Sebastian.
Yes, Sebastian.
Then let's get started.
We can make this a real victory.
Screw it. I'm gonna murder you. Okay. I'm gonna just reload the instance real quick. Just to make sure that it's all functional.
Act like a winner.
Nice try, Nelly. Oh, ouch. Ah, damn it. I keep missing it. I'm just trying to get the potions, not potions, I'm trying to get my achievements. Oh, I was defeated because I didn't see my health. Oops.
They made a crap's breakfast out of you that round. Care to try again?
Yeah, sure.
Yes, I'm ready now.
I want to beat it.
Oh well.
I
Good
wanna
luck
beat
out
it.
there.
Yes, I know. Sorry, hold on. Break through red shields with damage spells like that. Okay. So Incendio is out.
Give 'em what for.
Why can't I break through the golden? Oh, wow. Okay. There you go, Eric. No, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to do that. Okay, that's one out. There we go. There we go. Nope. Okay. Let me just drink a little bit. There we go. Haha.
Big hits that round.
Yes, I've started throwing things around.
What a victory! You've won the tournament!
Thank you. Sorry.
That was nothing. I'm just getting started.
If the best duelists in the school weren't enough for competition, then perhaps you should consider transferring to Durmstrang. Now,
it was
to the
Drumstrang.
victor goes the prize! And
What's
so
the prize?
it is my great honor to present you with this simple yet elegant token of supreme dueling accomplishment.
Thank you.
Thank you. It's been an honor.
You earned it. You are a duelist to be reckoned with. Now that we've definitively crowned the tournament winner, I suppose I should get back to my schoolwork. Wonder how my herbology plants are doing. I haven't tended them in ages.
I know I haven't checked back on mine.
Yes.
Ooh, a champion's garb? Am I gonna look like Gilderoy Lockhart? Sorry, let me do this real quick. Outfit. I am looking somewhat like Gilderoy Lockhart. I don't mind it. And oops, I hit the wrong button. We don't need the scarf anymore. Look at that. That's funny. Okay. Out of curiosity, what else is there? So, there's that, which we just got. Okay. Okay. Now we've... Cool. Let's make our way back to the common room because it's night. Do you think I'll remember my way back to the common room? The answer's gonna be no. Not from here, at least. Oh yeah, this... I like that one. I like that area. Where does this lead to again? I can't see a damn thing. Nope, not what I wanted. There we go. Oh, right. I know where this was, because you open the door and you fall. So it leads up. Where's the common room? I've totally forgotten. What gear do I have that I'm missing? Oh, a wand handle. Corkscrew? I still like that one better. It's a bit more elegant. Oh, look at that. So I've got the cape. I don't have that, but I do have that. I don't have that yet, but I will. Exploration gave me Merlin's Trials and a bunch of other locked challenges. This guy, I claim that one, and now I'm working towards that one. And combat as well. Defeat Dak to get the Dragonhide Protector's Cloak. That'd be cool. Alright. I guess... Where's the map? This is the map. It is... There we go. I was trying to figure out how to get there so that I could take a sleep.
To be included.
Okay. I wonder what happens. Ooh, what was that?
Revelio.
I heard something. So let's go to our dorm and go to sleep. This is 5th years, yes. I think this is our sleep. What is this? Ah, that's my mail. Okay. Does that mean this is our sleep? That's the mechanic they should have for the full role-playing bit, is that you can actually just sleep. Sleep to wait for the classes. Why is he refusing to run? It's so eerie and quiet with no one here. Okay. I guess we're going to Defense Against the Dark Arts.
Off on another adventure, are we?
I don't even know what I would place there. Onward toward Defense Against the Dark Arts. It's over there. I guess we'll have to go through the Grand Hall to get there. No one is here. No one's guarding that either. Which might... That's the thing, right? So, knowing a bit about Hogwarts, you know that at night, students aren't supposed to be roaming the castle. They're supposed to be in the common room. generally speaking. But that would
I'd better
restrict...
keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio.
Oh, look.
Accio. Well, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly
Just
saw
so
what the
he
fuss
would...
is about.
Just so he would shut up about it. What is... What? What? Oh, for a side mission. Zenobia, we're not supposed to be out. But I wish they would have, like, prefects roaming to make sure things wouldn't happen. You know?
Professor, I wondered, did you attend Hogwarts?
I did. I am a proud member of Ravenclaw House. Why do you ask?
I was curious as to how Hogwarts has changed over the years.
I see. Well, the castle itself, as I'm sure you have surmised, is full of surprises. I dare say more than the staircases change around here. As for the students, well, they seem to get more capable every year. Although, we got up to just as much mischief in my day as you seem to now. I used to look the other way at all sorts of roguery when I was head girl. I can tell you, however, that I did once admonish a certain Phineas Nigellus Black for enjoying a sugar quill during a lecture.
I hadn't realized that you and Professor Black were, students here together.
He looks much younger than she does.
Appearances can be deceiving. You see, I was once wounded by time itself.
Right.
Time itself? I never would have imagined such a thing.
Ah, well, it was the risk I took with my prior position. You may or may not have heard that I was an unspeakable at the Ministry for years.
You might have mentioned it.
Unspeakable? What does...
As you might suspect, I cannot speak about
She worked
what
for
we
the
did.
CIA.
Suffice it to say, the job was not without its hazards. Now, I hope I've satisfied your curiosity for the moment.
You have. Thank you for speaking with me, Professor.
Keep up with your wand work. One must always be prepared for mischief, both inside and outside of the castle.
Are you going to teach me a spell? Spell. You can advance time by pressing the map, by accessing the map and pressing R. Alrighty then. R. Wait here. Okay. There we go. This is a way to do this. Oh, alrighty then.
I hope you were able to take care of everything I had asked you to do.
Professor, I completed all of your most
had.
recent assignments.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus. Pay close attention. The disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark
Expelliarmus.
witches and wizards you might encounter.
Well, yeah, if you take away their ability
Spellcasting
to...
requires a focused mind and a steady wand.
If you take away their ability to cast a spell, then they can't cast it.
Good work. The dummy is here if you wish to stay in practice.
I'm actually going to set Expelliarmus as my A.
Expelliarmus! You seem to have the right end of the stick, but keep practicing. Expelliarmus may save your life one day.
Alright, cool. And now we're going to do the story, and then after we finish the story mission, I'm going to have to go to get ready for work, it looks like. Well, get ready for work and also do a lab that I don't really want to do for school. Where am I headed next? Because the rest of this I can do later. this way. So that's what I have to do. So whenever it's nighttime, I'll go to the common room and I'll wait. I think that makes sense. I should also go and check on my Dittany. It's been far too long. I want to learn Alohomora because then I'll have access to a ton more stuff. Of course, you'd think that they'd have spell books at this point in time as well to make it a lot easier. Excuse me. But, I mean, I guess not. Is that locked as well over there? Yes. There's a chest in there. Oh, before I inspect that scroll... Thank you. I remember this. Wait a minute. This, if we follow this, there should be some standing stones just outside of it, right? Just off to the right. No, left. Standing stones. There they are. Look at that. That does mean that... What?
Expelliarmus. Accio. Levioso.
What if I do this?
Incendio.
Alrighty then, never mind. That means... if we go further down that way, there should be the groundskeeper's house, which it is. It's right there. This is where we watched what's-his-butt, the hippogriff get murdered. You foul, loathsome, and evil little cockroach. Let's hide back here.
What are you up to now?
We're gonna watch it happen. Nice punch. Sorry. Oh, sorry. Hold on. Lag. There's still lag. It might just be the bridge. Hold on. Because remember, he told his father that he had been scratched by the hippogriff. And so the father told the Ministry for Magic, and the Ministry for Magic forced Hogwarts to execute the hippogriff. I can't remember his name. Buckbeak, that's what it was. And then they freed Buckbeak just before it happened, so the executioner slaughtered a pumpkin. Scrope knows about that book you found. Is it missing something? Scrope does not believe it is safe to speak in the open. Left another note across the bridge among the standing stones. Take care. Tell no one.
Scrope? Who is Scrope?
Well, sorry for the lag. Ah, come to see the show. You foul, loathsome, and evil little cockroach. Hermione, he's not worth it. Sorry.
Revelio.
See if I knew... Oh, there it is. If I knew how to throw things, I would.
Accio.
That's not what I wanted.
Revelio.
So it's right there, but how do I... Oh, I see how I got to it. I'm an idiot.
Accio.
There we go. Almost there. Head for the pumpkins just down the from the stone circle. Look inside one of them. You may be able to help poor broken-hearted Scrope.
Pumpkins? Ah, I think I know just the place.
Yes, we're going down to Hagrid's hut. There is a little weirdness when it comes to it, though, because this is where they watched it happen, right? Like, right about here. There's a little weirdness in that, what is it? So when they're in Hagrid's hut, and of course Hagrid's hut in that movie was a little bigger than this one. It had a couple of extensions built out. It had a secondary room pulled off to the side there, like a huge one with a window. And they were hidden behind the pumpkins right about here-ish. Hermione throws a couple of things, hits a hits a brick and then hits the other thing, hits Harry. Later they watch Buckbeak die, but in that sequence, when they're throwing things, they steal Buckbeak. So when they watch him die, they don't really see it, you know?
Revelio.
Ah, yes, inside of a pumpkin.
Incendio.
Right. The young Slytherin must be exceptionally curious by now. Meet Scrope at the water's edge by the broken docks.
Down to the water's edge? This had better not be a trick.
See, a little bit of fall damage. Not much. I do wonder, though, what this is. Alright. And then this is where we meet Scrope. I think this is where we get the room. So what happened to his ear?
Thank you for coming all this way. The name's Scrope. Scrope serves the headmaster. Been in the Black family for years. Apologies for the abundance of notes. Scrope wanted to be sure you weren't followed.
What's this all about? Your notes mentioned the book I found in the restricted section.
Scrope can tell you more in exchange for your help, but no one, especially the headmaster, can know.
Very well. Happy to undermine authority if it benefits me.
Undermining the headmaster and getting something in return. Continue.
Oh, Scrope does not intend to undermine the headmaster. In fact, Scrope wants to surprise him.
You've lost my
Scrope's
interest.
late mistress, Apollonia Black, may she rest in peace, was a student at Hogwarts over 50 years ago. Before she died, she spoke with passion of pages ripped from a book. Scrope suspects she took them to her private grotto. She was delirious at the end, poor thing. Mistook belladonna for elderberries. Scrope tried to warn her.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Elderberries is wine, by the way.
But how do you benefit if I find the pages?
Scrope believes that a treasured Black family ring is also in the grotto. Scrope wishes to give it to the headmaster. Apollonia forbade Scrope from entering the grotto long ago. Scrope continues to honour her wishes. Scrope would not dare ask a student for help, but when Scrope learned you were looking for those pages, Scrope thought you might also find the ring.
Very well. But how did you know about the book?
How did you know that I'd found a book and that it's missing pages?
Scrope and the other house elves are good at staying out of sight. Scrope hears and sees many things in the castle. Scrope knows how to keep secrets.
Very well. I actually did ask what happened to his ear.
How did you injure your ear?
The Blacks have a tradition of decapitating their house elves when their service is no longer required. One day, dear Apollonia was understandably frustrated with Scrope and got a bit too eager with a cleaver. Scrope was able to convince the sweet girl of his value and now views this small injury as a reminder of her good heart.
I guess. Alright, I'll go.
It seems this may help us both. I shall do it.
Scrope is relieved. Scrope hoped the young Slytherin would be willing to help. Take this toast to the grotto just down the coast and place it on the pedestal there. Good luck. Scrope will wait right here for you. Best of luck finding your pages.
Thank you.
Revelio.
Thank you. Alright. Why do we have toast again? I must have missed that. Also, this could be a way that Scrope could be trying to trick us into freeing him, which I wouldn't necessarily mind either. Christ. Yeah, so it does regen after you get out of combat. No. Damn it.
Leviosa.
Ooh.
Incendio.
Okay, then. Maybe best just to dodge for now. Run! Run! Because my Accio didn't do anything. Just heal a little bit. Let me just heal a little bit.
Why would I need a piece of toast? I suppose that's where it goes.
I didn't want to deal with them. I was able to deal with the one, but... Oh, you're feeding the Kraken. I got it. Oh, did you see that little bit of ancient magic fell? Apollonia Black's journal. We're gonna grab that.
A visitor?
Well, you're not nearly headless. You're all headless.
Oh. Ooh. The name's Richard Jackdaw. I was a student, just like you, about a century ago.
Why does it
How
not
in the
like
world
dialogue?
did you find this place?
A house elf named Scrope sent me. Said I might find a black family ring here.
Ah. Sorry to say, I sold the ring a long time ago. Poor Scrope. Still holds a candle for Apollonia, I reckon. Can't say I blame him. I stole all these treasures just to impress her. Alas, 'twas to no avail. I thought a secret map I pilfered from Peeves would pique her interest. But she simply rolled her eyes. What would I want with yellowed old pages torn from a book? Not my finest moment.
Hand them over.
I must insist that you give them to me at once.
They're not here. I thought if Apollonia wasn't interested in the map on the pages, perhaps it would lead to something that would intrigue her. So, I followed the map to what I can only describe as an enchanted cave of some kind. And you see what happened next? Here's an idea. Why don't you meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll show you where to find the pages?
Sure.
I suppose if that's the only way for me to get those pages.
I'm so sorry
I'll
about
meet
the
you in
lag.
forest.
I don't understand
I'm
what's
sure
going
the
on.
pages are still tucked in my waistcoat. If you
It's
don't mind
fine
the
for
sight
me.
of a, well,
OBS doesn't
my
like it.
decapitated skeleton, they're yours for the taking.
And now it's mostly fine. Let me just do this. Well, while we're here. Oh, cool.
A map. It doesn't appear to be connected to the missing pages. Best hang on to it for now.
Okay. That's about it. I am not going to be happy about having to deal with these things again. Although... Oh. That. That's a little spooky, isn't it? You don't see me, you don't see me, you don't see me, you don't see me. Unfortunately, they do see me. No, that one. No, the one right in front of you, you idiot. There we go. Okay. I died. How far back did it set me? Yeah, after we get this ring back to Scrope, or at least the pages, we'll, okay. Yeah, I didn't think that would work. Okay. Okay. Ugh. Yeah, that was gonna happen. Get me up. Okay, is that one's dead? All right, cool. Damn. No, this one. There we go. That one's down. Now it's just him. And I can deal with the one. Let's just lock onto him so I can actually keep track of him. Right. Now I need to brew some more Wiggenwelds. Fantastic. Or buy them, but brewing them's probably going to be cheaper. Alright.
Protego!
Here we go, I've used Protego
Hello,
successfully.
Scrope. Thanks to you, I was able to enter Apollonia's grotto. The toast was the key. I met a ghost there, Richard Jackdaw, who's agreed to lead me to the pages I've been looking for.
That boy was never good enough for Apollonia. Oh, what of the Black family ring?
I'm sorry to say that Jackdaw sold it long ago.
Sad news indeed. Scrope shall need to think of another way to impress the headmaster. Well, Scrope takes some consolation in knowing that the young Slytherin found what they needed.
I did. Thank you again, Scrope. You're a credit to House Elves.
I think you're being too nice to him. Oh wait, that reminds me. We should have the cape, right? It's not going to be under face wear. I think it was under face wear. Is it under neck wear? It is not. Or is it? No. That's the top of the class, and that's the house emblem. What's the difference? Oh, that is. Where's the cape? There it is. Well, since we're going into the Forbidden Forest next, I feel like this is appropriate. I'm not sure I'm happy with the way it's interacting with the world, but I feel like this works. Okay. Jeez. We've got to run all the way across the campus. I thought the Forbidden Forest was this way. I could be wrong. Well, apparently I am wrong. Oh. Instead of Belladonna's, Belladuders. Alright, I apologize. It's gonna lag. Oh wait, it didn't. Am I lag now? Interesting. Well, right now I'm in school, so unfortunately I have to take the cape off and I have to put on my robes. Which I will do now. But we'll put the cape back on once we get into the forest. Excuse me. I am enjoying this. I'm having fun. I do wish that the stream would would be smooth. I'm actually not using the, that's a funny thing right now, I'm actually not using the mini-map for the most part. I'm starting to know the way around Hogwarts. I've actually been to the Great Hall, and I've found where the points are. They're not in, so they're not in the actual feast hall, the points. They are somewhere else entirely. Well, not entirely, they're just in front of it, but there's this weird little annex just before you hit the feast hall. Sorry, I just wanted to watch that. Because I find that to be entertaining. Oh, I remember him. I remember him from the movies. Okay. Now, I've not done a lot of exploration of this area here.
I'm going to have my own telescope one day.
There we go. Is Jupiter your favorite planet? My favorite planet is Pluto. And I will not forgive what they've done to my boy. Yeah. There's stuff in here. Oh, look, Thestrals. There's a male. There's a female. Ah. Anything on this side that I can steal? No. It is also protected by a lock.
I've always said that travel...
You know, with the spell Alohomora, the, having a simple lock just isn't enough with wizards, you know? One thing that is a little disappointing from what I've heard is apparently the broomstick only gains speed on the ground, and then when you lift off of the ground you start to lose speed. So basically you've got a motorcycle, which is kind of disappointing. Because of the broomstick, you would hope to fly around. I would say that it's possible. Ooh, look, a trial. It's possible.
I know a Merlin trial when I see one.
That because of how early it is in the timeline. What is this?
Incendio.
No.
Expelliarmus.
No.
Levioso.
No.
Accio.
There it is. Jesus, there's so many of these.
These
Is that all of them?
trials won't get the best of me.
No, that is. Now, just what exactly does it achieve? That's my curiosity. You know, like, other than just being like a little fun thing you can do. Oh, we're in the forest now. Our adventuring cape. Oh wait, and just to confuse them more when they find my body. There we go. That way they won't think we're, guys, come on.
Accio.
This is almost too easy. You dare slay one of my own! You will fall!
Expelliarmus. Accio.
Will I fall?
Levioso.
No!
Expelliarmus.
Aha.
Accio. Incendio.
Oh.
Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
There we go.
It's shameful what you've done to helpless beasts.
Oh, is it? Don't presume to know the morals of my character. I'm just here for the loot.
Revelio.
because good loot can be found anywhere. Oh look, Wiggenwald. I needed that. Thanks, guys. You guys were nowhere near as tough as my my dueling opponents. Thanks for that. 1. Okay. Let's just... What's that? And what's in here?
This looks intriguing.
Because I remember last time I was in a cave, I got a chest. This cave was... I don't, Is this gonna be a scene change? This is a scene change. Excuse me. The Gallantry Cape? Something weird is happening at the bottom of the screen. Do you see it? Yes. Ooh, I like that. We're looking absolutely ridiculous here. And I love it. Okay. Come on, dive. Yeah. So you can see it. That might just be the saving symbol then. Alright. Now I'm assuming there's some beasts that I can free, maybe, possibly, hopefully? Question mark? No? Okay. I'm fairly confident in my dueling abilities so that I can fight the poachers that come by. Mainly because I was able to fight the poachers that had come by.
Here I am, as good as my word.
As am I. And I know I look vastly different.
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw.
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised
He
to
looks
see you.
absolutely
It took the
silly.
cunning of a Slytherin to track down these pages.
Well said. Now, where do we go from here?
Follow me. I shall lead you as far as I can, but I fear I may remain a tad reluctant to revisit the scene of my demise.
That's fine.
Keep your eyes open for a bird bath. When you find it, say intramuros. I think it's Latin. Or Greek.
I think it's Latin.
As you can imagine, I never paid much attention in school. Shall we?
Yeah, let's.
Aside
Come on, Jackdaw.
from the bird bath, anything else I should look for?
Indeed. A few landmarks, a stone bridge, a waterfall, and, if I recall, a lake. You'll see.
You've been very helpful. Thank you.
Stop being
Surprising
nice.
how much of this is
You're supposed to be a
rather
dark wizard.
unfortunately coming
Pious.
back to me. Yes. You know, the closer we get, the more I'm remembering.
Yeah?
Probably best I leave you to it. Simply stick to the path and keep a sharp eye out for that bird bath.
Very well.
Adieu.
Bye.
Is that Latin? Or Greek?
It's French, I believe.
Nothing to do now but keep going.
Alright. Oh. Grab some ingredients as we go. So many signs of ill omen.
The waterfall. For a thief, Jackdaw's surprisingly as good as his word.
Just grab some of this. Should I? Yeah, I probably should. Let's... Oh, that's the wrong button. I meant... that one.
Lumos.
Just so I can see. There's a beast marker here. No clue what that means.
Revelio.
And then Puffskin? Oh, okay. It's a nest. I get it.
Lumos.
Now we go this way. Sorry, I've got a little bit of lag, so I'm just gonna reload the area a little bit. That's a lot of bit of lag. Ghoul of our love. Map betrays the forest. Okay. Collections. We don't have to worry about that. I'll run through that later. Challenges. Combat. Beat 4-5. This has me defeating Dark Wizards. Exploration. Increase storage for gear. Cool. That'll increase my storage some more. Awesome. Okay.
Lumos.
There we go. The effect had disappeared. Okay.
Something oddly solemn about this place. Such regal creatures, stags.
I don't know what you're talking about.
There it is. Just as Jackdaw described.
Here we go. What is the bird? The bird bath, yeah.
Intramuros.
And then we'll go through that. I do really like the effects they used for this. Oh.
Aren't you a little far from home?
Ranrock knew you'd eventually lead us to whatever it is you're hiding.
Are you...
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Someone been taken out last me!
Accio.
Sir. No, you won't. That may have been a waste of the ancient power, but...
No risk those loyalists will report back to Ranrock now. Let's see where Jackdaw has led me.
Jack's door, not Jackdoors. Oh, Jackdaw. I'm an idiot. Let's enter. I love how absolutely stupid my character looks right now.
I wonder how big this place is.
I suppose I can remove the mask now. Now that it's just me. Oh.
These rooms must have something to do with opening this door. I can shoot the symbol, but it doesn't stay lit for long.
Okay.
I need to light all three before they time out on me.
There we go. Yeah, I know I had to light all three. I was looking at it. I noticed that.
Impressive. That must be where all this leads.
Alright.
Accio. Someone didn't want casual visitors down here.
Yeah.
I wonder if any of my spells will help me through this.
Yes, I know how to use... I remember what was said. No, not that. Not that.
Potato.
I thought I'd dodged out of the way of that, but I guess not.
Incendio. Expelliarmus.
There we go.
Incendio.
Okay, so he's gonna keep burrowing.
Accio. Incendio.
There we go. Just trying not to use a Wiggenweld with that one because they didn't seem as difficult as those frog-looking things. Alright. Now what were they protecting? I do not like that. Well, there's a chest there.
I'm not gonna touch those. Ugh.
Will they attack? Oh wait, let me do this. Wait, let me do this. No, no, no. Ah, fantastic. Now I have to... Okay.
Protego. Incendio. Incendio.
Okay. Let's him down.
Expelliarmus.
I'm not going to use the ancient magic on these guys either.
Incendio. Expelliarmus.
Mainly because I don't feel it's necessary.
Accio. Incendio.
There we go. Darn spiders. I won't have to worry about them for a bit now. So we are just straight up murdering the goblins. Like, the guy said, I will avenge your death, brother. They're just straight up dead. Loyal and kind cloak. So that's the cloak for the Hufflepuffs.
Revelio.
Onward. Gamer instinct tells me to check all areas.
I wonder if I can move that platform
Yes,
somehow.
you can with Accio or Levioso, one of those two. Well, the marker's there, so let's do the Accio thing.
Accio.
Right. Now that's what it is. I have to move it to this side. But before I do that.
Accio. Incendio.
There we go.
That's
Incendio is
odd.
very
I'd have
valuable.
thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but there's no sign of him.
Come along. So now, if I stand on this and I pull that, yes. I know what I'm doing. I know how to solve the puzzle. I'm a smart boy. I'll take that.
I'm glad
Take
Richard
what's in
Jackdaw left a
here.
little something behind for me, but where could he be?
He's dead, remember? He doesn't like to visit his death site. Probably because of the spiders. If anyone wanted to know where to go, then I would just say follow the spiders. Yep, that'd lead him straight to it.
So good.
What the hell? Where were you? Where were you?
Accio. Incendio.
There we go. kind of what I was looking for. Do I need any more spider fangs? Has the game stopped giving me spider fangs? Nope. So that's the fast one. That's the slow one. Aren't there usually 3? There it is.
Perhaps the next one is hidden somewhere.
Perhaps I know.
Remarkable.
Alright, Pius, let's go.
Lumos.
I have found Accio to be a very, very effective combat spell. Where does this go? So Gamer Instinct is telling me there's something here. Okay. We're in for another spider fight. I'm a friend of Hagrid's. I don't even know where this goes. It's not where I'm supposed to go, I know that.
An untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave.
So, something that's really cool about that particular movie is...
It's a good thing Jackdaw didn't fall down there.
If you pay attention to the way Aragog is in Harry Potter, he's, like in the first one, you can tell he is actually a hydraulic robot. Professional blazer uniform. That's nice. Guys. No, what? Why did you... whatever.
Incendio.
Why do I not have a health?
Incendio.
I suddenly don't have health that I can look at to tell how dead the enemies are.
Incendio.
Ouch. There we go. Now I've got health. I just had to kill one of them. Are you the last one? I thought I had dodged out of that, but you have to do that properly. There we go. Okay. Just grabbing a bunch of crafting items, just in case. What did I gain from there? Just money? Alright. And now we're kind of back on the trail of where we should be going, I believe. Are we? Well, that looks like that could be something. Let's go.
That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but there's no sign of him.
Well, there's a minor problem here. I can't get where I need to go.
Accio.
Well, I mean, that'll help me with future endeavors. What's this?
Revelio.
Oh, I see. So let's pull this. Oh, oops. Now we're pulling it over here. Like that. Now... Come on. Come on. Do that. Then... pull my way over there. Of course. Stop. Oof. There are these chests that need to be.
Skeleton in sight. But I may as well help myself to this.
Alright. There we go. I will pick up any and all loot that I might find. And maybe take a little bit of fall damage in the interim. But let's take a look at what we have. So we've got new handwear. These guys. That's actually kind of cool. I like that. Got new facewear. But they're not worth it. We've got a new outfit. 2 new, actually. 22, 28. 28's the better one. Makes me look all professionally from Slytherin. But no, we're going to go with... we're going to go with that for now. And then we've got some more of these. So, there's that, and there's that. Oh, I don't want to wear those. I'm going with that. For now. Yeah. Let's double check, make sure none of them are better than what we currently have. Okay. We're good. Now we should probably crack on with the story, right? The question is just, how do I get there?
There it is. The
This
bridge,
way.
it's almost complete. More
Oh
spiders.
no,
These
spiders.
Accio. Expelliarmus. Incendio.
There we go. Uh-oh, we've got a boss fight coming. Fortunately, some fire seems fairly... Whoa. There we go. That hurt it quite a bit. Ow. That's not what I wanted to have happen.
Incendio. Expelliarmus.
Alright. Can't do that yet.
Incendio. Luma. Expelliarmus.
Okay. Well, the matriarch and they should all scatter, hopefully.
Incendio.
Scurrier, stop. No.
Incendio.
There we go.
Expelliarmus. Farewell, monster. I can only imagine how these spiders have multiplied since Jackdaw came this way.
He's so happy. He's so chipper all the time. Farewell, monster. Alright. Now, before I go up there... Well, I guess... It's okay that I came down here because... It's the thing.
Untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave.
Yeah, but apparently I am. One more... I hope this is the last one.
I need to look around
a slow
for the
one.
symbol.
There we go. Right order, first time. Alrighty then. So I'm ending the stream when I get back to school. Or the school, I should say. I hope that isn't too much longer.
I must be getting closer to Jackdaw's remains and those pages. We meet again, Richard Jackdaw. Thank you for keeping these pages safe all these years.
Now I've got to fight these
Here
guys.
it is. The map that brought your doom, Jackdaw.
Before I do that.
Is there something beyond this room?
Yes, there is. The door's closed behind me, so I can't leave. Okay, cool.
Expelliarmus. Accio. Protego. Incendio. Expelliarmus will so many bruise. Incendio.
Okay.
Accio. Expelliarmus.
Okay, he's down.
Accio. Incendio. Accio. Expelliarmus. Incendio.
There we go. Now these guys will pop up, and these are going to be more powerful. Ah, it's a Crucible Knight from Elden Ring. Okay, that's one down.
Expelliarmus. Protego. Accio.
Okay then, he can just create a new one.
Incendio. Lumos. Expelliarmus.
Oh no, the ancient magic went away.
Expelliarmus. Incendio.
No, that's not. Whatever. Ouch.
Lumos.
I keep accidentally hitting Lumos.
Expelliarmus. Incendio.
Okay.
Incendio. Accio.
There we go. Let's pick up that ancient magic real quick.
What? That's unnerving. What's happening?
We're going to the next location. Come on.
I've seen this before. Gringotts and the restricted section.
Yes. We're following the path, don't you know?
Where am I? Revelio.
Where we need to be for the next step.
Oh no. The room's starting to flood.
It's okay. Bubblehead charm. Let me move.
How am I being protected? What sort of magic is this?
This is... Oh, I'm sorry. Let me relive the instance, because I'm not lagging, but you are.
I can only hope this magic protects me until I'm able to make my way out of here.
I probably can. There we go.
What is this place?
Welcome to Atlantis, my friend. What happened to the cape? These tell you where the 4 bits of the next bit you're looking for are. Oh, never mind.
Can it be?
I'd assume so. Hello, Percival.
It's you.
Has someone finally found our map chamber?
I recognize you from the Pensieves. You're Professor Rackham.
I am indeed. I must confess that I am surprised to see someone so young standing before me.
I'm the same age that you and Isadora Morganach were when you started at Hogwarts.
You've paid attention. And might I presume you share our ability?
Yes.
To see traces of ancient magic? Yes, sir, I do.
As you have likely realized by now, our ability gives us a unique relationship with all forms of magic. We can access expressions of magic that few others can. Opportunities will arise that allow you to sharpen this rare talent. Do not squander them.
I won't, Professor. Thank you.
We have much to discuss. But first, a map found in a certain book led you here. Place the book on the pedestal.
I don't have the book with me, sir.
That is unfortunate. I'm afraid we must pause our conversation until you return with the book.
Okay, do I... Alright, I'll do that.
Very well. I'll retrieve the book right away.
Good. We shall speak again once the book is in place.
Your connection has unlocked talents. You'll receive 1 talent point each time you increase your wizarding level. You have... Alright. You've learned talent points. Ooh. Yee. You've earned talent points starting at level 5. You may spend these talent points as you wish to. Increase your combat power, stealth, and more. Choose wisely. Talent points may only be spent once, so the number of talents you acquire will be limited. Return here to see new and powerful... what new and powerful talents await you. Alright. I have 10. I can just fully spec into dark arts now. Let's take a look at this. Expel your armor has the same effect as a curse on enemies. Cursed enemies take increased damage. That'd be cool. Stupefy has the same... Yeah. Dealing damage to cursed targets and inflict damage to all cursed targets. That would definitely be helpful. Especially in combat. Core, what does this do? Basic cast impacts, reduced spell cooldowns, successful protego. Can it contribute? But I don't do a lot of parries. Especially because I find the parry function to be a little unintuitive. Ancient magic catches and throws disarmed. Holding down dodge allows you to vanish, and so you can kind of do a short apparition. New spell set is added, so you can... That's interesting. New spell set is added. Alright, so I found a couple things that I want already. Let's take a look at some of these other bits, though. So spells. You can learn spells. Casting Incendio unleashes a ring of flame. Wow. Enemies pulled near you. Target summoned by Accio is also pulled. Oh, okay. Okay, so I know what I want. Because I want to see how dark we get. So we're going to acquire this one, and this one. I like the Accio, so we're going to acquire that one as well. There are a couple things I like in the core. I think I like these two. As well as... I mean, I've got to get better at parrying, but... I like reduced cooldowns. I'd like to add to my repertoire, because that sounds like it'd be helpful. There we go, thank you. And I would like Wiggenweld to heal better. Is there another one that I saw that I liked? Oh, that's what it was. Incendio. And then stealth. Enemies' ability to detect you is reduced. Allows you to sprint while using disillusionment. And room requirement, what's here? Alright, so this is... For each Chinese chomping cabbage thrown, a second is generated and released at no cost. I don't use chomping cabbages. Endurance potions make you invulnerable. Ooh, and deflects projectile attacks back to enemies. That sounds useful. I need to use that potion more. But that sounds really useful. Cool. That's why I feel like I was a little over leveled for this little bit. Now where does this spit me out? I'm not unhappy that I was over leveled.
I found the pages and the map chamber. Why would I need the book?
To prove. Where are we?
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
Now, where are we?
Incendio.
Ah, look at that. Hogwarts is where we are. Which means, we're in Hogwarts, I need to change what I'm wearing. Ooh. What's this? Okay. I can't use it. Let's change back into our distinguished robes? No. Yes, there we go. Oh, right. I forgot. I had gotten some gloves as well. And headwear. There we go. Because it looks like we're still in...
Back at Hogwarts.
Oh, that's where this
I wonder
leads.
when Professor Fig will be back. I did promise him I wouldn't neglect my studies while he was away. Suppose I have enough to distract myself with till he returns with a book.
There we go. Look at that. And we haven't leveled, we're not ready to level up quite yet. But look at that. Now we're back in Hogwarts. It's nighttime now. Now what happens if I cast Incendio here? Oh wait, it's already on, turned on.
The Daedalian keys are back. Aren't they brilliant?
Who? What?
Is everything all right?
Yes, I'm sorry. I'm Nellie, by the way. I'm just so excited that the Daedalian keys are back.
The what keys?
The Daedalian keys. Surely you've seen them flying about.
No.
Rumour is that a former headmistress, Professor Moll, conjured them to protect the contents of certain locked cabinets years ago. Professor Black couldn't be bothered to disenchant the keys, and they appear every few years. You should try to catch one.
Why would I do that?
Each key will lead you to a locked cabinet somewhere in the castle. If you can manage to get the key into the cabinet lock, not an easy task, you may find a reward.
All right. I'll look into it.
Perhaps I'll give it a go.
I hope you do. In fact, I think I heard one of the keys in the astronomy tower. You should listen for them.
Okay. Cool.
I hope you follow a few keys at
Anyway,
least.
we're gonna make our way back
If you manage to
to...
open a cabinet, I'd love to know what you find, if anything.
We're gonna make our way back to the common room, and
I'd
I'm
better
gonna
keep
sign
an eye
off
on high
there.
places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Yes,
Revelio.
I've already found the gobstone that was there. We're gonna go back to the common room, and it's this way, I believe. And then I will sign off. But I want to thank you guys a lot for joining me. Everyone who has. And I will... I'll see you in the next... Ooh. Oh, that's what it was. Let me do this real quick. Because we can do this now. Watch. Wrong one. This will actually get us... This will get us the experience we need to jump into level 5. I believe. Won't it? Ah, I was wrong. There we go. I love that.
Imagine how inconvenient travel was.
Oh, I thought that was a student. Okay. And it's empty again. But I want to thank you guys for
Revelio.
spending time with me. Actually, there's something over here I want to steal. Real quick. Because apparently I haven't stolen it yet. Ah, that's what it is. Alright, well I want to thank you guys so much for enjoying this with me. Because I'm really enjoying this. And I will see you guys in the next one. Let me just move over.